The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
Introducing the participants. First, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Gotta wonder what kind of nerves this superstar is feeling right now. Yeah, but Byron, in this situation, you can't think about anybody else but who you're in the ring with. Focus on the one other opponent before they start pouring in and overflow in the ring. Big LG is in the building. This Royal Rumble match is underway.
Always exciting and full of surprises. Everyone's been looking forward to this match.
And I can tell you now, being first and second is not the kind of surprise these two superstars wanted. They were certainly a lot more excited a few days ago than they are right now.
From behind.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
And a slap for the exclamation
exclamation point.
The boogeyman making his way into this Royal Rumble. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Ooh, and he stops that offense. Ooh. And she quickly turned that around. Right to the kidneys from behind. Down the hard way. Oh. Entry number 4. Who's it going to be? Oh, brutal form. Right into the shoulder. That's got to hurt.
The Royal Rumble is perhaps the ultimate example of the phrase, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, it's cool to rack up the eliminations and have show-stopping moments, but even cooler is going the distance because you know how to pace yourself and have the stamina.
Yeah, it takes a lot to outlast all these other superstars, and if you tire yourself out too early, you won't be outlasting them for long. Here comes number 5! Caught that and reversed it. She got put to the test there.
Yeah, but the main concern here is all about avoiding elimination.
Corey J ready to change the game in this Rumble.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Mistake made by Ivar. Kick to the body. Corey J with a double arm DDT. Oh, what a foot.
Brace yourselves. Here comes our next entrant.
Hits the mark.
And now sensational Sherry entering the Royal Rumble.
Ivar with a spin kick of doom.
Spin kick to the midsection. Insulting. Up and down. What a slam. Up the electric chair, down for the drop. Forearms for the second one. Driving down. Number 8's about to enter. Kick to the gut. Brutal form. We've ever witnessed. This had all the makings of a legendary fight. This time, Sherry has been eliminated. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Counter. More than it was needed. Who could entry number 9 be? Looking to inflict punishment on this Rumble. What a reversal by Lash. Boogeyman not exactly worming his way into his opponent's head there.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
And avoids taking any damage. Firm control.
in the corner.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low.
Sit-out slam. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. This could end it. And look at Ivar. Ivar with a spin kick of doom. Set up. Able to slip away. The WFL Universe can't believe what these Warriors are doing to one another. Everyone's fired up. What a battle. It's time to fight for AJ Styles, who is ready to make his mark in this Royal Rumble. We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Who will be at number 12? AJ Styles has been eliminated.
Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble. He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, Cole showed that killer instinct.
could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
The odds are getting a lot better to win at this entry stage.
And out next is Carmelo Hayes, who we know has a plan for this Rumble.
Just another insane display of power.
Did you hear that? Back to the neck.
JYD muscling up his opponent. The thump.
In the electric chair, can they somehow bang in the face? Now we have caught. This Rumble is about to get more interesting. Rick Rude entering the ring.
Has been eliminated.
Golly, Miss Mother.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
When you wrestle a little this long, there's no way you're at 100%. Stomping. Ouch.
Raquel Rodriguez has been eliminated.
Textbook body slam. And now a headbutt right between the eyes. Boom.
Someone's night. Who's it gonna be?
Real estate's at a premium right now in the ring. Suplex City, population U.
Lesnar's about to end this. Coming through.
And he turned it around.
Has been eliminated.
Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange. We've got entrant number 28 on the way. Talk about a luck of the draw. Junkyard Dog. So he turns as this Royal Rumble's next entrant. Going for the elimination.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Off and knee right to the spine.
Propped up in the corner.
Right into a counter.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Woman number 29.
Whoever it is has a huge advantage.
It will now be Scarlett entering the Rumble and putting it all on the line. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Xavier Woods has been eliminated.
And we just saw some serious offense. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
I think I know who this is.
Scarlett's in serious peril here. Entering the Royal Rumble next. We've got Dubois. Boom! On the right. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Rick Rude has been eliminated.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Caught on top position here. And some strain coming to Lesnar after that maneuver.
Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You gotta dig deep and keep fighting.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy though.
Has been eliminated.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Another one. Nice combo.
Sent to the corner.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull neck slam. Torres surprises her. One kick. Two kicks and a clothesline. She's being derailed here.
Have to find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost. Oh!
Oh, there's a response against Eve. Stop right to the gut. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
An inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Everything he can do to create space here.
Ducked face first.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Has been eliminated.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, he scouted that one. Oh, he cuts it off. Just a crash. Elimination! He's going to WrestleMania!
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
No doubt about it. The better superstar definitely won tonight.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the...
The original Tribal Chief.
We are on the road to WrestleMania. Corey, did you ever want to compete in a Royal Rumble match?
Of course I did, Cole. It's a match where every superstar fights for themselves, and I'm at my best in that setting. Flying solo. No offense.
Here comes entry number 3.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
It's Kit Wilson headed into this Royal Rumble.
Already drop kick.
That was smart by him.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Being set up in the corner for something.
And retaliates with a counter. Number 4 coming.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Entering the Royal Rumble next, we've got Dude Love. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, and Dude Love fights back. Tossed with ease.
Here we go with number 5.
The Royal Rumble is the embodiment of it's a marathon, not a sprint. This is about outlasting every other competitor who walks down that ramp. Going full tilt from the jump is not the way to do that.
Yeah, patience is truly a virtue when it comes to the Royal Rumble.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. We are just moments away from the next Royal Rumble entrant. Clothesline. That'll be the mark. And here comes Mankind, ready to make an impact in the Royal Rumble. Into a German suplex.
attacking the knee. Back into the ring here. Right down with the crossbody.
Looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Setting it up.
Rainbow Star. We might have an elimination here. Now it's time for Devon Dudley, who's looking to make waves here.
Roman Reigns has been eliminated.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Big boot! Jeez. And meanwhile, Mankind. Barbaric out of stops. Might be looking for the elimination here.
Down to bonus. And a double axe handle smash. Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes. Desperate to stay alive here.
Elbow throw. Saying not today.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Here it comes, legendary!
It's been an oasis encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end. Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
This meeting.
Casey James has been eliminated.
Looking for the elimination.
He counters right back on Mankind. Turning the tables.
All eyes focused on this absolute war.
It doesn't get more masterful than this.
And Devon Dudley turning it around. And there was some force on that move.
Set up for it looks like a powerbomb.
God, to the floor for the elimination.
This is ridiculous.
DDT. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Careful. Please show some compassion. Disgusting.
Submission lock applied.
Won't win this one.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And he gets